There's the champ and there's the man. I got beat by the man. And you know the man because he's Filipinoman. And he's a threat to hit top 8 in pretty much any tournament around. If you go and look at our tournament results stuff on the website, you're going to see his name all up and down there. But here's the thing, John. People probably aren't going to freaking believe me, but this is really the case. I actually like playing Fighting Chance. Like the stupid loot box thing in Street Fighter V, right? I'll play the hell out of that for an hour sometimes. It's what I spend my fight money on. And so here it is. Capcom announces a tournament with a clean 100,000 fight money up for grabs. My chance to loot box it up for a few hours, and I'm feeling good about my odds. Wrong. See there? That's wrong. I shouldn't have felt so good about the tournament, and I wouldn't have if I looked a little closer at who had entered it. And Anton, better known as Filipinoman, was also scheduled to compete. And so if you all watching this don't think fight money for loot boxes is a big thing, go back and watch Anton's stream, because after the event ended, he was like, where's my fight money? He was pissed off initially that he did not get it. Like, the fight money comes in, it's like, it's a little delayed and all that kind of stuff. Capcom totally gives you it to you, but like, fight money is a really big deal. Well, fight money rewards are a bit delayed, just like my reactions were delayed against Anton in the grand finals. I just couldn't get it together. The bastard perfected me to close it out. I literally could have done anything else in the last round, and it would have been better than what I actually did. Thrown a tarot card, hit him with a fireball, chipped him, anything to not get perfected. No, I got my butt kicked. So anyway, Anton, I hope you enjoy the fight money that you won. I'll be sitting there watching your damn stream while you spend it, wishing Chun-Li's bracelet or Zangief's Speedo or whatever the hell that mode gives you was mine instead of yours. You bastard, you earned it. My fight money! Like, it's...
We'll put that audio in.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So anyway, I do want to switch gears here a little bit. Filipinoman, like, what?
I just really quick. That was I didn't realize that tournament was coming up, and also it was a Rose top 3. After this character was like the nothing, it was a Rose top 3. That was, I just wanted to let people know that that's what's going on, and right. Secret Rose is amazing now.
Yes, mid-low tier Rose is definitely top 3. So, but yeah, but anyway, so switching gears, yeah, Filipinoman, like, in all honesty, of course, he's just a better player than I am. He got me, but actually had a really nice run through losers bracket in the tournament. It's pretty damn epic when you're sent to the lower bracket and you make a run with your back up against the wall, knowing that any big mistake that you make means you're out for good, and like that adrenaline, that pressure, you've been there before. But some of our audience may not have actually done that. And it's like, when you have the opportunity to play in tournament, you get to see the stuff that you see on stream, like you experience that for yourself. And, you know, I've done this in, you know, offline tournaments and online tournaments and stuff like that. But like, this felt very authentic to the offline experience as well, relatively speaking, you know, kind of thing with how they structure the bracket and all that other kind of stuff. And so besides getting my butt handed to me, I actually had a really good time overall. And it's a really special kind of feeling playing in tournament. And so like, I highly recommend it for all of our audience members out there. Just go play in this mode. Like, it's actually really fun, especially when Capcom hosts another one for some fight money. It's pretty darn good. And you know, you've been there before, just like, oh, I'm in grand finals now. Is there a chance to reset it and all that kind of stuff? And it's like, you know what? No, I got my butt kicked. But anyway, but I got to grand finals. I made that run, and I'm like, hey, that's cool. Like, this is kind of a fun way of doing stuff. So yeah, there it is.
You know, I can, as someone who has played Anton many a time in tournament, including at Evo one time on the grand stage, I know the feeling, and he is such a dirty, a very nice person whom I really enjoy playing against. Now, he's a good guy. He's got his strategies down. Hey, he's got a very good intuition for how fighting games work. Yeah. And he will abuse the good stuff. I'll just say that that's the nicest way of me saying it. He will abuse the good stuff. So good stuff, Anton, for taking down the Capcom tournament and getting all that precious fight money. Look at you. I'm looking forward to seeing whatever it is you bought with that.
He's going to stream it. I remember he was pissed off about not being able to stream all of his, you know, fight money like rewards and stuff like that. So it's coming up. I reached out to Anton to make sure he was cool with this segment. And he's like, yeah, man, go for it. So
he's going to use fighting chance and get so many boosts for survival mode. He's going to get so many alternate colors for so many alternate costumes.
So I want to give my quick 2-minute review of the CFN tournament mode here.
Oh, okay.
this should actually be the standard for all online Street Fighter V tournaments going forward. I played in official CPT tournaments, and going through another website with the signups and everything that you have to do is more of a pain overall than it should be. I know that the tournament organizers, like Leveled Up and stuff, they do a great job, right? This is they have the stuff down really well, but it's just like having everything baked into the game where you don't have to do anything. You're literally, I signed up for the tournament, it pulls you right in, you just hang out and do stuff. It's pretty darn nice. It moves fairly smooth. And if Capcom does regular prizes for this mode, I'll probably sign up for a lot of these tournaments going forward because they're pretty fun to play in. It's like, hey, this is kind of a cool thing, and you give me a bunch of fight money, which I want. There you go. There are some issues though. The time between sets is a bit rough. While you're waiting for players to either finish their matches or even show up for the event, it's like you're kind of locked in and kind of staring at nothing. And it's kind of like, that could be smoothed over, I think, a little bit more. And then also when you're playing in this mode, be careful because the game does not auto-select your V-trigger and V-skill, even if you have it keyed into your battle settings. You have to go and manually punch that in there. And I messed up on my opening match, just assuming, oh, there's Rose. Okay, here we go. And it's like, oh crap, like it didn't give me my automatic settings. So if you play in this mode, that's something Capcom can easily fix. But it's
is that where you lost? Is that where you went into losers bracket early?
No, I still won the match. I just used V reversal a lot. So I'm like, I don't know how to use this very well, so I'm going to V reversal, old school tactics, right? So anyway, there's some really obvious quality of life stuff that Capcom could do here to improve this mode further. But as is, this should be the new standard for all online events. And I have a hunch that the next season of the online CPT will be ran through this because it's just far smoother and goes a lot faster than any other way of accessing an outside website, putting your results in there, all that kind of stuff, right? And it should be less overall work for people organizing the tournament if Capcom can get this stuff organized a lot better with their user interface and stuff. So like if there's an online tournament, like once Capcom I think updates this a little bit more, it's just like everyone should be using this basically. I even wonder about using this for offline tournaments, but I think having consoles online, all that kind of stuff, just too dicey for that, right? But I will say also that Street Fighter V really needs an interface overhaul because even finding the tournament mode, it's like buried under 3 menus. There's a lot of kind of interface issues with Street Fighter V where some of their best content is hidden like under 3 menus or so. That needs to be updated in my opinion. I don't know if they have it in their budget to do it. It's not, so we'll see. And also, I think that this mode is going to be a preview of what is heavily baked into Street Fighter 6. And it's not bad to get used to the standard now because I'm almost positive this is what we're going to be seeing a lot of going forward.
Wow, now I'm really intrigued. I haven't checked it out to this degree, but next time it rolls around, let's I'll sign up for it too and experience it because just with what you rolled out right there, that sounds like something worthwhile, and maybe it does got a few bugs, but I'm down because Smash GG is fine, but maybe we can evolve a little bit.
Yeah, the Smash GG is great for a website, but having it baked all into the game, it's so nice. It's like, oh, all this crap I just have to do through a website, I don't even have to do anymore. It's done for me, and it's pretty nice.